morning, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day. I'd like to thank you for joining me, Gardening for Cheap, with your host, me, Rachel. Okay, I said me twice, but you get it. It's early. Ain't that the most awesome sound in the world? Yes, I love my Dr. Pepper. No judgments. I know it's not good for me, but I still love it. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a great weekend. I'm trying to stay cool. I know it's been super hot. We've been in the hundreds here, where like I said, I'm in Central Texas. So we're kind of used to the hundreds, but doesn't make it any easier on our plants. Or being outside and enjoying the outside. But I digress. Today's video, it's gonna be kind of short and sweet, but wanted to share with you something that's happened in my garden. As you know, I've had tomato blight, and I've lost several plants. I've even had one critter take a whole plant. I say critter because I don't know what it was, but I had a baby plant about that tall, and came out the next morning to water my garden, and the plant was gone. Not just, you know, a tomato, the whole plant was gone. So I've had to start over a couple times this year on my tomatoes, and I think I have two that are actually producing some tomatoes. And but I noticed that I had blossom end rot on one of them. So I did a little research and did a home remedy and did that, and this is what blossom end rot looks like. It can be even worse because this is the bottom of the tomato. You see how it has a little rotting hole right there. It can be completely black on the bottom. You can go online and see all kinds of different pictures. Tomato off the same vine, you see that it's okay. I picked it just a day or two early, as you can tell, because I've been fighting the birds to get my tomatoes, and the squirrels, and whatever critter out there that wants to wreak havoc in my garden. But I wanted to share with you on what I did to help it out. But before I do that, I want to tell you a little bit about blossom end rot. There's two things that can cause it: calcium deficiency or a bad watering schedule. I'm kind of guilty of both. And even though I put eggshells and things of that nature in my soil, eggshells aren't readily available. They still have to break down. Excuse me. So what I do, something you can do, it's cheap, and something you probably already have in your bathroom medicine cabinet. Tums. 1 Tum tablet for every gallon of water. And it doesn't matter if it's the smoothie kind or not. At least it didn't seem to make a difference for mine. And from what I read, it doesn't make a difference. But it has 750 milligrams of calcium carbonate. And the cool thing about this is it also has magnesium. Magnesium's what's in Epsom salt, a few other things that you put on your plants to help with blooming. So the flowering of the plant, producing of the fruit itself. And this here, when you mix it with water, it becomes readily available. Well, when you have a bad watering cycle, when you don't water regularly, the nutrients that are in the soil, the plant can't get to. And of course your soil can dry out and die, and everybody knows the microorganisms is what helps break down things for the plants to use. And with it being so hot, I've kind of not watered it as much as I should have. But as you can see, same plant, different tomatoes. It does work. But it's just a quick, easy little thing that you can do. And you can take it and put it, I like to take maybe a cup of warm water and stick the tablet in there, and it'll dissolve. Or you can put it in like a sandwich baggie with a hammer and break it up that way. I mean, you could use a blender, but it's kind of overkill. Well, use a blender for just a capsule. Other things that you can do is you can take supplements like vitamins, like potassium vitamins. There's been some researchers, universities that say, oh, it's a different kind and it doesn't work. And then there's others, universities that say, yes, it's the same and it works. You just have to put it in liquid form, which I've done it with potassium pills. You just break them down to a powder, stick them in water, let it dissolve. It's the same thing. And it'll fix the calcium deficiency problem. Like I said, but for long term, use your eggshells. After you get through cracking your eggs, wash them out, set them aside, let them dry. I stick mine in the microwave for 30 seconds to a minute to help kill any salmonella or any other bacteria. You grind those up, and the more that you can grind those up, the better the plant can use it, the quicker the plant can use it. Whereas this is immediately, and it's cheap, and you probably already have it on your cabinet, or in your cabinet. But that was my little tip for the day. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. If you have any videos you'd like to see, leave something in the comment. I'll make one. I'll research it for you. We'll learn it together. I'm by no means an expert, but I have no problem researching and learning, because gardening is something I really enjoy, and nothing tastes better than a fresh tomato right off the vine. But I hope you guys have a great weekend and have a great rest of your day, and peace. God bless. Have a good one.